When I was 11 years old, my mother tried to sell my sister's coat to a drug dealer. She used to sell things around the house to get high, the toaster, her shoes, my bike, anything. The Thanksgiving turkey one year out of the freezer, I mean, anything to get high. And one night she tried to do this with my sister's coat. And that night, the drug dealer, of all people, the drug dealer, he took some moral ground and said, he saw it was a child's coat. And he decided, I'm not buying that from you, I'm not exchanging it. And he gave her this coin. And it was an NA coin, Narcotics Anonymous. And you know, NA and AA and Al-Anon, what they do is in the back of the coin, they had the Serenity Prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. My mother came home. Totally lost on her was the irony that the drug dealer had given her the NA coin. She was frustrated she couldn't get the Coke, and she came in and just kind of slammed this coin down. I'm 11 years old, I take it into my hands, and I remember rubbing my thumb over this little inscription, not knowing really what these words meant, but there was something about the mystery and the beauty of the coin and my mother's connection to it that made me keep it. And for years, whenever I just sort of wanted to feel comforted, I would hold this coin, rub this coin, keep it. When I was homeless, I had that coin on me. And I used to always read that prayer to myself, the Serenity Prayer. And I remember being in the storm of a lifestyle. My mom had died. I buried my mom. I'm a high school dropout who's quickly becoming the same age as a high school graduate. I'm falling behind. Chaos is around me. I'm sleeping on the streets. And I have this coin. And one big piece about that was separating out, and I came to finally understand the meaning, the difference between the things I could and could not control. I could not bring my mother back as much as I wanted to, and I love her so much. I could not change the fact my father was in a shelter or that I was sleeping on the street. I could not control so many of these things, but if I could just pick the things that I had some control over and give the rest to something higher than myself, let it go, surrender to it, focus on what I could control. And for me, that was education, and that was school. I couldn't change any of that, but you know what? I could show up at school every day. I could sit in the chair and come on time or early. I could get not only a B, but I could get an A. And I think just being able to identify that in the eye of a storm, you can't control all that stuff. Pick something. You know, I open up Breaking Night with my favorite quote, one of my favorite quotes, by Coach John Wooden. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. And I love that so much because if you try to control all of it at once, you'll give up. But if you identify the thing that you can do and you stick to that, then by the grace of whatever else is around you and bigger than you in this world, you'll see your life begin to take a different shape.